Hello and welcome to the world of pride. And I am your host, the one and only Kippy Love. Yeah, that's my rant and rave, Kippy Love. Anyway, today I'm gonna make a rant and rave video, because yesterday it happened. And I was kind of upset, but I knew if I would have continued with the mission to get what I wanted out of life, I would have probably gotten in trouble. I would have probably had the cops called on me and all that stuff. But I'll tell you what happened. Yesterday, I work. I work every day of the week except for Tuesday and Wednesday. And you notice I said Tuesday, 2 for Tuesday, and then Wednesday looks like a 3, like this, W for Wednesday. But anyway, I went and I was working yesterday. I go in every morning at 4 o'clock in the morning, and I get off at 2 o'clock every day. And so I was like a little tired, working 10 hours. I was a little tired. And the woman was like, well, why don't you go ahead and run by Wendy's, over there where the Bank of America box is over there, where Wendy's is on Eisenhower Parkway, and put your money in, and then get some cabbage, and get, and what else did she say to get? Get cabbage, and something else she told me. I forget what it was. But I got those 2 items for her, and I went to Food Max because I work at Fincher's, and I went to Food Max right next door. So I got the cabbage and her other item. And then she said, well, while you're over there at Wendy's, at the bank place, putting your money in, go ahead and run by the fish house and see if they got some fresh fish we can get. And when I got over there, I was like, oh, crap, about 7 to 10 cars in the parking lot. And usually when you see that many cars in the parking lot, you might have a good 30-minute or longer wait to get your fish. Because they cut it up for you and fresh and all that stuff. Then, and then stop by the other place, the new Save, I think I forgot what it was called, Food Save or Save Mart or Save something. I forgot what the name of it was. But it used to be where Save-A-Lot used to be until they went out of business or moved somewhere else. And then on your way home, stop by either Captain D's or Kentucky Fried Chicken and get some chicken and fish. And I was like, well, I don't think they sell fish at Kentucky Fried Chicken. They might have a fish sandwich, but not like fish. So I said, I'm going to go by Captain D's. So I pulled into Captain D's, and I was looking all over the place. And I was like, oh, wow. Let's see. Chicken and fish meal. Instead of buying 3 meals for 3 of us to eat on, I said, wait a minute. They got a family platter over here, or family sampler, and it's got fish, chicken, and shrimp. And I said, hey, dude, what's this meal? Is that just the meat, or do I have to buy the items a la carte on the side, like vegetables on the side? He said, you get 2 vegetables with it. And I was like, that's what I want. I want the chicken, fish, and shrimp meal, the family special or the family sampler with the 2 vegetables. And then I said, well, then I looked over there and I was like, oh, wow, they got some of those French fry looking things that are the thing that you get like at the fair, the elephant ear, or the they call it elephant ear, but it's something else. It starts with F. I forgot what it is, but it's like that. But these are in the French fry style. They're cut up little pieces. They look like, and they got cinnamon and sugar on it or whatever. Funnel cake, that's what it is. Funnel cake fries or whatever these are. And then I saw they had cream cheese. So I was like, let me get one of those funnel cake fries and then 2 cream cheese pies. And they had Oreo cookies, but they were out. Oreo cookie, cream cheese pie. So I was like, well, just give me 2 of the cream cheese pies. And I sat over there and I waited. It was like $60-some for the meal total, everything that I ordered. And I waited and I waited. And then all of a sudden the girl was like, okay, we got your order ready, sir. Come and get it. And of course, I'm tired. I just worked 10 hours, 11, 12 hours. I've been up now already. And I was tired. I want to go home, eat my meal, and watch a little TV, make a couple videos, watch some videos, whatever, on my YouTube channel. And then I got to go to bed at 7:30, 7:30, because I got to get back up at 3 o'clock the next morning, right? And so, I wasn't really there as far as memory wise, because I was tired. I worked hard at my job, right? I don't go around and play around. I go to work and work. And so I got the food and thought everything was going to be there. Everything should be there. It should be ready, right? And so I pulled out and I went to the bank, and then of course I'm tired, and woohoo, you forgot to get the check, out of your drawer this morning and put it in your wallet so you could go by and do that. So then I went home and I had to go by and get the check. I said, forget it. I'll just get the check and drop it off tomorrow and after I get off work today. But the woman was like, you forgot to stop by the house and get the check, And so now you got, unless you're going to do it tomorrow, you got to go back and take it up there. And I was like, I'll just do it tomorrow. So then I started unloading everything that was in the bag, right? And I wasn't thinking. I said, there's 3 containers in there. There's 3 containers in there, plus a small container and plus 2 cup things or whatever. And so I started pulling it out, and I was like, the food and everything. And she said, oh, you got this and that. And I was like, oh, okay. And so I'm, I'm getting the check, putting it in my wallet. So tomorrow after I get off work, which would have been today, I could go by and put the money in the bank. And as she was going through, she's like, oh, you got 3 boxes of chicken and fish and then you got this and you got the macaroni and cheese. And I was like, wait a minute, is there wait a minute, wait, did you say there, I didn't hear her if she said there was shrimp in the meal. I just heard she said chicken, fish, and you got something that looks like French fries. And I was like, yeah, that's dessert. And she's like, and then I said, well, one of those boxes, do they have the 2 cream cheese pies in it? She's like, no, this is all meat. I was like, shit. So I had to drive all the way back up there. I took the check with me to go put it in the bank. And I said, well, let me run to the Captain D's first thing. And I walked in there and I was like, hey, but I was patient because there was somebody else getting their food and stuff like that. So I waited until all they got their stuff out of the way. And then the girl was like, yes, can I help you? I was like, yeah, I'd like to get my 2 cheesecakes that you all forgot to put in my bag. And she's like, oh, yeah, I forgot. I'm sorry. And she gave me my cheesecake. And I was like, okay, never mind. It's okay. I'll just, I had to come up here anyway to put, get the cheesecake. So I wasn't really wasting a trip because I was going to go buy the bank thing, the teller machine, and put my money in, right? My check in the mail, or in the bank thing. And so I said, okay, no problem, and I went back home. And so now I'm like, okay, I'm ready. I'm hungry because they've already, had a chance to eat their meal and everything. And so I opened up the boxes and I pulled out, what I thought was 3 boxes, and I said, well, one's got the chicken, one's got your fish, and one's got the shrimp. And I looked in all the boxes and I said, wait a minute, there's only hush puppies, fish, and chicken. I said, where's the shrimp? And I thought maybe there was only a couple pieces of shrimp in there, so not realizing they probably split the shrimp in half and I didn't get none. And she said, no, there was no shrimp in the bag. That's what my woman said. There's no shrimp. There wasn't any shrimp anywhere. And I was like, are you fucking kidding me? Now I got to go all the way back up there to get the shrimp. And I said, fuck it, I'm not even going to go up there. So I went on Facebook, and then I also went on to the rating thing because they gave me a rating thing saying, oh, well, how'd you like the service? How'd you like this? And all that shit. And I gave them a bad review, and I said, I don't think I'm going to be back. I don't think I'm going to be back ever again unless one day down the road I might forget what kind of bad service I got today. And I might go back one day down the road if I forget. But, hell, what the hell? I didn't even get a receipt. When I got the bag. Nobody gave me a receipt to tell me, what I got and all this other stuff. And like I said, I was tired and, so I really can't blame them because I wasn't awake. I should have, because when you go to a pizza place, most of them, they go ahead and say, well, here, is this what you ordered? Is this what everything look okay? And shit like that. Nobody did that shit. They just handed me the bag and I was, like I said, I was tired and I went home, But, I probably won't be going back there unless I forget, because I got bad service, that's the first thing you're supposed to do is make sure everything is like it's supposed to be. You got a receipt right there. You got the computer thing right there. Whatever, you can look at it and clearly see. Oh, I'm forgetting the cheesecake. Oh, I'm forgetting the shrimp. And you put the shit in there. People at Captain D's, you need to wake up. You need to learn how to do your job, I know sometimes you forget, but that's bad service. You just lost you lost a customer. But of course, like some places I've worked at, well, if one leaves, it doesn't come back. At least I get 2 more. They don't think about that one person. And now you've got a YouTube video, rant and rave, talking about your bad service. So, hey. I'm sorry, but, that's bad service. But anyway, that's not my video. And y'all have a awesome day and a perfect tomorrow. And I'll catch you at Scratching Post, where if you come to the Kippy Love Show, Captain D's, guess what? I'm going to forget to give you some catnip. What do you think about that? Anyway, that's my video. Bye.